I text a lot for work. Mostly little negotiations and agreements. I book gigs. I hire other people occasionally. It goes on sort of nonstop.
One day, I got a really interesting text from a woman named Pearl. I'd worked for her occasionally and really liked her, even though I had never actually met her in person.
She wrote, "Hi Evan, I want to sell some of my gear. It's in Canada and I can have my sister ship it to you. Are you interested? And if so, what do you think is a fair price?" It looked really good from the pictures and descriptions, and I was tempted to just spit out a number. But then I thought about it. It was a relatively big commitment and risky sight unseen. So I penciled it all out, figuring how much the gear might bring in, the pluses and minuses, and I came up with a total of $5,500. But that was a lot to pay all at once. I thought, how about $500 a month for 11 months? I texted her the offer, and a few minutes later, she happily agreed, saying she would have her sister start packing the gear. I was excited, but after a few days, I forgot about it. About a week later, I was on a ski trip in the Berkshires, and I was driving somewhere with my sister-in-law, Heather, probably going to pick up a kid or drop off a kid, when I got an email. It was from Pearl's sister and said the gear is delayed in customs. I skimmed the rest, which seemed to say Pearl was out of commission temporarily, something about a motorcycle accident. So I composed a quick response. "Okay about the gear. I hope Pearl gets better soon. Please send her my best." But something didn't feel right, so I asked Heather. "I'm buying some gear from this woman Pearl, and I got this email from her sister. Blah, blah, blah. The gear seems to be stuck in customs for clearance. I need to talk to you about what arrangements you and Pearl made for payment. Pearl was in a motorcycle accident last week and has since succumbed to her injuries." And Heather said, "Evan, Pearl died." What? Yeah, if that's what it says, it means she died. She succumbed to her injuries. She succumbed, right. Such a weird word, succumbed. Like she had been defeated by her injuries, like the injuries were out to get her, and she finally couldn't beat them back. I expected everything to stop. Pearl was dead, but nothing stopped. The gear continued its weird sovereign journey, and a few days later it arrived. All alone. Like an orphan dropped off at its new family. Over time, Pearl's stuff got absorbed with mine. I emailed Pearl's sister and asked her where I should send the money. She wrote back, "I think to keep things simple, the best thing would be to just send checks to my mother. The details are as follows." And so, for 11 months, I mailed the checks along with a little accounting. Through the spring, the dog days of summer, and into the fall. I'm surprised when people ask, "Did you pay her?" Yes, I paid her. I can't help but think there's a cosmic order to things, and if I go against it, I'm the one that gets hurt in the end. The checks got cashed, so I knew someone was getting them. And then, when the whole thing was done, I got this little note. It was on flowery stationery written in grade school block print, and I remember one phrase, "Thank you for all that you did for Pearl." It was from Pearl's mother. And what exactly did I do for Pearl? I don't think much. I was an unwitting mourner. But she and I had a covenant, which I kept for selfish reasons. In the end, everything goes away. All our friends, all our family, even us. It all just goes. But I can't help but think that the cosmic order lives on.